Good day, human Ladiocytes. This is Latios Azubril, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Picross, where we use Pokemon logic puzzles to draw pictures. So, let's begin. Last time, we started out Area 9, and we drew Shaman Skyform, my favorite legendary Pokemon of all. So this time, before we begin, let's actually just do some challenges, or a challenge, or whatever. Because we can, and get some free Picross and whatnot. Alright, so. We have this. That has to be true. Alright, we have 3 and 3. There's a 3, we have a 5 and a 1. 1 and a 2, 1 and a 1. 1, 1, 1. Alright, well this needs to be a 2. So this would have to be 2. And then we have 1, 1, 1. That's true, and that's true. Alright, so now we have 2 and a 4, 5 and a 1, 2, 1. No, it doesn't have to be true. Right, but we have 6, so, alright, we have that. We have 4, and we have 6, alright, right there. This needs to be true, meaning that's true, and this is true. Alright, good, we have that. We have 2 and a 4, we have 5 and a 1. We have 3. This needs to be a 1. That needs to be a 1. These are 6s. Meaning we need that to be a 2, that to be there, that to be there, and that to be there, that to be there. Okay. Now we have 6, 2, and 4. 2. Alright. 5. That's to be a 2. This needs to be a 2 then. So that can be a 1. Alright, this needs to be... That needs to be a 2. We need a 1 and a 2. This needs to be a 3. That's a 1. This needs to be true. No, that can't be true. This needs to be true. So now we have 2, 1, 3. And... that's true. Alright, and we have one more. Alright. 5, 2, 4, and 1. And 2. There we go. So we're gonna finish this with 3 seconds remaining. There we go. Alright. So you can pretty consistently get 10 Picross a day. Of course, it's not that easy to get Picross, so I recommend make sure you get them when you can. Alright, so next up... Alright, we can do... There's a few of these to do. We want to set only fire Pokemon and do it in 5 minutes. Only fire Pokemon, alright. I know we have Charmander. And we have Tepig, so... Yeah, that's a flying type, obviously. It's flying normal, so let's face it. Alright, so I guess these two are gonna have to do it for us, if we want to do this. We have to do it in 5 minutes. Let's go! Alright, this... You know what? Let's do this. Let's use the cross reveal, because why not? Can't hurt. Alright, let's do this. So this is a 2. We don't know which 2 it is, though. But we know this needs to be a 1, that needs to be a 2, which means this has to be the 2. That's a 1, that's a 1, which means that's a 1. Alright, that's good to know. That's a 1. We don't know if there's anything above it, though, but we do know this is a 1. Alright, now we have 6. Could go either to the right or to the left. We don't know, though. But that needs to be a 2. Okay. We know these have to be 1s. This has to be a 2. These need to be 1s. That needs to be a 1. Alright, and we know there has to be one more 1 there. Which makes that the 6. And we need another 1 in here, so that has to be true. That's a 1, meaning we know these have to be in the 3. Alright. So we also know that has to be true. Which means that's not true. We need a 2. We need this to be a 1, meaning we need a 2. That has to be in the 2, which makes that a 3. Alright, now from here we have this column is done. Those can't be true, which means that the 1. There's to be a 2 right there. We need this to be a 1, and we need that to be a 1. Actually a 2. So with that, we are going to draw Chespin. So with that, we drew and captured Chespin. Awesome. Alright. So we completed all those missions and got 6 lovely Picross. Intermediate Pokemon Trainer. Ooh, we got more Picross. Nice, okay. Catch 50 Pokemon. So that was our 50th Pokemon. Chespin was our 50th Pokemon. That is cool, indeed. Alright. So it looks like next up, what do we want to do for this one? Set only Dark-type Pokemon. And do it in a minute. Use Scatter Reveal. Okay. Do we have any? Oh, we have Umbreon. We have Umbreon and Poochyena. So we can do this. We definitely can do this. We want to use Scatter Reveal. If we do Scatter Reveal more than once, it'll probably make it easier to actually do this in a minute. So let's do this. Oh, you can only use the skill once? That's unfortunate. That definitely is unfortunate. Alright, let's go. Alright, we know this needs to be a 6, so we have to have that. We have to have... Right, this has to be an 8. Wait a minute, that's not necessarily true. No, those are true. Meaning that has to be related in the 6. Meaning... Huh. That's an 8. These don't have to be, these don't have to hit. In fact, they can't. This needs to be a 2 in order for that to be a 6. Alright. These have to be connected. Now we need... oh yeah, this row would have to be 1, 1, 4, 1. Okay, good. Alright, very good. In fact, alright, now we have... a 1, 3, 3, 1... Well, we know these have to be the 4. So now we need... I already missed the time limit, though, unfortunately. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. Alright, we know these have to be in the 4. In fact, this has to be in the 4 as well. Okay. We know this has to be a 2. That has to be part of the 8 then. So... we need one more 1. It's gonna be right here. Alright, we know this has to be connected to make it a 5. That has to be part of the 5 then. Which makes this 5 have to go upward. So there's our 4. Alright. This needs to be a 3. Now we need it to be a 2 and a 2. Fair enough. There's a 1. That has to be the 3 then. Has to go downward. This needs to be a 2. Has to be a 4. That goes upward. We have that. So this needs to be a 3. Except we need that to be there. There we go. And we didn't have to use any X's. Isn't that nice? I mean, so with that, we captured a male Meowstic. So we didn't do it in the time limit, but we are going to get a Picross and a Mural Tile. So we got something. And it looks like there is one more. Unless there's more, I don't know. 2 or more fire types, 15 minutes. Oh, lord, good lord. This is one of those big ones, isn't it? Use only reveal skills. Alright, you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We only want to use fire types. I think those are the only fire types we have. Well, oh, it's 15 by 15, or 20 by 20, isn't it? No, 15 by 15, yeah. It's 15 by 20 now. I don't think there are any 20 by 20, luckily. So we're gonna have to use without any skills then if we want to do this. If we want to do it with the way that it... Oh dear. This is gonna be a fun one, won't it? Oh dear. You know what? I'd rather actually succeed than actually get this stuff done, so... So, happy Zygarde. And... You know what? Use Greninja, because why not? Alright. Might as well activate Blue Force here. Alright, we know that's a 5. Okay, we know this is a 2. We know this is a 1. We know that's a 1. And we know... Hold on. The 5 was right there. But that has to be a 1. There's the 4. Alright. Now we're back on track. That's a 3. Alright. Well, we know that can't be true. Okay, so from here we have... Well, we know that's not true. Well, we know we need these middle ones to be in the 6. Okay. From here we have... In the 5, this needs to be in the 5. That can't be a 1. Alright, so from here we have... Well, we know this is a 1. What else do we know? Well, we have that... Those need to be in the 4. And there goes our Blue Force, unfortunately. That's going to be in the 3 then. And so will this. Okay, so that makes this 3. That's a 1. Alright, we have those 1s right there. Okay, we need... This would have to be a 2 or a 4, so that has to be true. The 2, then we'd have to fit. The 4 can't fit here, so we can't put a 4 and a 1, so this has to be the 4. So you have that, that would be the 2. Alright. Which means... This needs to be true for a 3. This has to be part of the 4 at the bottom. But, well, we know that this needs to be a 1. Which means this has to be the 4. Which means that has to be not true. Those are 1s. This needs to be a 7. So that has to be true. But we don't know if the 7 goes up or down. Well, if the 7th goes up or down. That much we don't know. But we know this is a 3. Okay. So, if we keep going, we know that we need... Well, this needs to be a 3. And we need 4 more, which means there's our 4. So that's our first filled up column. I know, insert applause. Alright, so we need a 5 and a 1. Well, these have to be connected. They have to be part of the 5, because there's no way a 5 could fit before that. Alright, which means... Well, it doesn't help that much, except... If the 5 goes before it, then we can fit it 1, and then this would be a 2. Otherwise, that would have to be part of the 2. So, very little we can infer from there. But we do know that has to be the 4 and the 2. That's our next filled up column. Insert applause again. Alright, let's do that. We have also a filled up row now, which is also pretty cool to have, I suppose. Alright, this needs to be a 5, which means these are connected. Those have to be 1s. This needs to be a 2. That needs to be a 1. This needs to be a 3. Alright. This needs to be a 2. This column's already done, and this needs to be a 1, so this can be the last one in there. Making this the 3. We know this has to be in the 2, which makes this the 3. Alright, so from here we know, well, we can't fit a 2 in here, we can't fit a 2 in here, so this has, so the 2 has to be in here, making this the 1. These are, actually, I don't know, these could be connected, maybe they're not. Could fit 4 and then 2, though I feel like that's not going to be the case, especially because this has to be a 5. Filling up that. Alright, so that's a 1. Well, we need 5 to go. Well, we need a 3 and a 3. Yeah, I'm kinda stuck right this second. Alright, well, we know that this needs to be a 2 then. So this is gonna have to go downward. So it can't be there. So that has to be the 2. This needs to be a 2. Meaning we need a 1 in here, so that has to be there. The 7 either goes up or down. I can't tell though which one.
Well, we know this has to not be true.
But since you can't fit a 3 in here, that has to be the 3. And this would add up to more than 6, so the 6 is going to have to go downward, and the 2 is going to have to go upward. That needs to be a 2. Alright. So this needs to be the 3. At least one of the 3s. Making the 2 go that way. Thus, we're going to have that this needs to be either a 3 or a 2. Either way, it's going to be something. We need this to be a 3, so this would have to be the 4 then. Meaning this would have to be, because then that would be, this would be part of the 3. Because these need to be 1s. And either this is going to be a 2, or the 2 is going to be in there. Since, no matter what, actually we can't say anything about that yet. Well, if this is the 4, then the 2 would have to be here. Meaning that would be the 4. So this would have to be a 2 then. Since you can't fit a 2 between here and the 1. Meaning that's the 3. You know that the 5 can't go that far. So the 5 has to go one way or the other. Well, if we try... This would be the 3 then. Which means... Well, this has to be the 2. Which fills in that. That would be the 7th. Meaning that we'd have this be the 5. This would have to go here because it can't go here. Alright. Meaning since that can't be anything for the 2 would have to go at the top. Meaning that goes there. So from here we'd have this go, there would be the 5. This would have to be the 2. You need the 2 right there and the 1. So with that, it was a bit tough, but with that we drew and captured Talonflame. Alright, we didn't use fire types or anything, but we did get that mural tile, so we did something. Even though we didn't get any Picross for that. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. There's one more stage here, I guess it's Mega Manectric. Yeah, it's Mega Manectric, but we don't have a Mega Pencil. I don't have 500 Picross, so, you know, you win some, you lose some. In this case, I can't do that. I'm probably not going to be able to draw all these Mega Pokemon because I can't afford a Mega Pencil. But I'm sure there are a bunch of fun things we can still do at some point once we get enough Picross. And I'm sure that'll happen eventually. It could take a little while though, considering I think we need how many Picross to move on? The new area, use Picross. 130 Picross. Or we could move on to area 10. And that's also 130 Picross. So, which area should we move on to? Area 10 or Area 11? You guys, I'll let you guys make the call then. I don't know. Either one I'm sure would be fun. I'm sure there's fun stuff to do either way. I'm sure there's a bunch of challenging puzzles and whatnot. But that'll have to happen next time once I can get enough Picross. Because we're gonna need like 53 more Picross in order to do that. In order to afford either place. They cost the same thing for whatever reason. I'm sure that'll be a challenge all in itself. So yeah, it's gonna take a few days in order for me to be able to do that, won't it? I can try to go back and get some of these outcomes done that are possible, at least the ones that don't have crowns, so we can maybe get some more Picross from there, but ultimately it's probably gonna mostly come from doing the daily challenge and getting 10 a day, which it's not gonna take too long, I suppose. It'll take a little while. There's gonna be some time between episodes, let's face it. So, next time we'll move on to either Area 10 or Area 11. So thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.